Hello, hello! I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames spread by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at Flamigo and Flamigo alone. But it says these are results for Flamigo. Search instead for Flamigo. We're going to go ahead and take a look, I guess, at Flamingo, and then I guess maybe switch over if need be. But yeah, go ahead and expect this to maybe change, but since some of these are showing up, might as well take a look anyway. I'll highlight Tailspin just because we saw it sometime recently. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, we were here looking at that before. It's particularly not for me, but for the sake of originality, it's at least a Paldean exclusive nickname. Balrog is Street Fighter, I recognize that. I don't remember what he looks like, but I feel like he was really short, bearded, burly dude? Could be wrong. Dive Bomb we saw in the Bombardier episode, and was it Dive Bomb? Or was it like Airstrike? Yeah, we probably saw both of them in there. But for the sake of it, we'll highlight that one too. Airstrike, Air Raid, Kamikaze. Kamikaze didn't really fit Flamigo, but just for the sake of it, we mentioned those recently too. We've also been seeing Woodstock a fair bit every now and again. Bird from Peanuts, but also just the event of the 60s that Cass is down here as well for another Rito. You could also just call it Rito if you wanted to. I'm going to highlight this comment not because I think it's a good idea, but because we're probably going to need to fill time in the video. So, Animal Crossing reference, if that suits you. Flora, again, is just kind of a name. Not a very common name, but it is a name. I'm glad you're proud of Tango. Personally, I think we've seen it a few times before, probably in like Oricorio or something like that, so it's not particularly special to me. You got your own narrative for it, and that's fine. And I mean, I'll go ahead and say it's okay, but I mean, I give it maybe like a 4 out of 10. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight everything past this Reddit is just Flamingo. I'm going to go ahead and click on it anyway, just for shits and giggles, but we're going to switch over here in a minute. Pink Shrimp. I feel like I'm okay with Candy Floss. I want to find what living human would ever use any of these names in real life, because if you're going around calling a bird a ticklish tangerine, then we should get you checked into asylum, my brother. I feel like, I don't know if Ringo, my mind's like, is Ringo some kind of fictional bird? But I'm like, no, that's probably Rio you're thinking of. But then I thought about like Ringo Starr, and that infinitely makes it better. But I mean, Ringo itself isn't a popular name, so I don't know. Ringo Flamigo? I only just realized this pun here thanks to the fact that it was technically on Ranker. Not itself, but on Ranker it said Mayweather, and Mayfeather is just a play off of Mayweather but bird. So, I'll highlight that one. Alright, so I did switch over, so these are the links. First off, these two are the exact same. Suggested nicknames, Flamigo. These are the Flamigo ones. So, yeah, there was, ironically, probably more for Flamingo on this one. But it's, like, mostly just AI generated. So, it's not really anything special. I think I got to, like, right here, and that was about as far as I went. So, that wasn't really shit. But at the same time, I kind of get it. I knew that this wasn't going to be, like, a easy one to come up with. Because, like, what is there to lean on? I don't know. Let's find out what the comments say. Do Flamigo, One Piece reference. Alright, well, you didn't predict it right, but in case you're a One Piece weeb, I guess this means something to you. Razzmatazz, after a kind of pink. Razzmatazz sounds straight out of Looney Tunes. I don't have anything written down, but the one thing I thought about with Flamigo that, like, I kind of want to lean into, but I'm not really sure how I want to do it, is, for me, the thing that stands out about flamingos or whatever, or if I think about flamingos, I think about The Sims, because in The Sims 1, you could get flamingo lawn ornaments and then just kick them, and they would squeak, and your sim would just giggle like an idiot. So that's always stuck out to me, and I've been playing The Sims 3 recently, and that appears to still be a thing, except now, well, I mean, you just kick it over and it falls over. But yeah, I kind of just associate flamingos with pink lawn ornaments that you can kick. Which is funny because this one kicks back. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way. Like, the best thing I've got is just naming it Sims. But as I was recording this, I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I should load up The Sims 3 and see what the official name of the lawn ornament is. And maybe use that as a nickname idea. That's the best I got. And it's not that great. But that's that. That's all I got. It's, again, it's not... It's kind of a weird one, so I get it. Also, the official name feels kind of old school in the sense of it like being like Seal or Dugong. And then I like the idea of it being a fighting type as well, because they continue the tradition of what if we take this non-traditional thing for fighting and make it a fighting type? Just like Crab Brawler, just like Grapple Locked. Any other ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. Let us know what you'd use or recommend. I will tell you that Flora was easily the most popular choice, but I'm not sure if that's like because it's popular or because it's pulling from Animal Crossing and the AI doesn't realize it's pulling from Animal Crossing.